At sunrise, a young worker named Aaron walks through golden fields, carrying his worn tools on his shoulder. The morning air is cool, and the sky glows with promise. He whispers to himself, "Another day to work with honesty." Barefoot on the dirt path, Aaron greets every villager with a warm smile. His kindness shines brighter than the morning light. Nearby, some workers hide extra crops in their baskets. They laugh quietly, thinking no one sees. But Aaron keeps his head down, working faithfully, believing that honesty always finds its reward. Later, Aaron kneels beside a hungry child on the road. He shares his only piece of bread. The child smiles, and for Aaron, that smile is worth more than gold. Inside the royal palace, King Varos watches his kingdom from the balcony. His eyes are wise, but worried. He wonders who among his people is truly honest. Trumpets echo through the marketplace. Royal guards ride in, carrying scrolls sealed by the king. The message spreads fast. The king seeks an honest heart. Among the workers, whispers begin. Some grin greedily, dreaming of riches. Aaron, silent and sincere, continues his work beneath the burning sun. Sweat runs down his face, his hands ache, yet his heart stays calm, steady, like the earth he tills. A royal messenger arrives, handing each worker a small pouch of seeds. "The king commands you to plant these," he says. Aaron bows respectfully and takes his pouch with gratitude. The workers hurry home with excitement. They boast of how much they'll grow, how rich they'll become. But Aaron only smiles softly. He just wants to do his best. In his small field, Aaron plants every seed with care. He waters the soil gently and prays for rain. Days pass. Around him, other fields bloom with tall green crops. But Aaron's land stays empty, not a single sprout. Sadness fills his eyes, yet he does not give up. At sunset, Aaron looks toward the sky. He whispers, "Maybe honesty is also a kind of seed. It just grows slower." The golden light touches his face, peaceful and pure. Weeks later, the palace courtyard fills with workers carrying heavy baskets of crops. The king sits high on his golden throne, ready to see the results. One by one, the proud workers show their shining fruits and golden wheat. Their laughter echoes through the hall. Then Aaron steps forward, holding an empty basket. Silence spreads. Whispers rise from the crowd. People laugh and mock him. But Aaron stands quietly, his eyes humble, his spirit unbroken. King Varos looks closely at him. There is something pure, something true in this young man's calm face. The king asks gently, "Why is your basket empty, my son?" Aaron bows low and replies softly, "I planted every seed you gave me, your majesty." But none would grow. The hall falls silent. All eyes turn to the king. A warm golden light fills the room. Suddenly, the king stands and declares, "These seeds were boiled. They could never grow." Gasps fill the air. The truth strikes like thunder. The workers stare in shock, their faces pale, their baskets overflow with lies. The king's voice rings out, "Only this man spoke the truth?" King Varos walks down from his throne. He places a gentle hand on Aaron's shoulder. Tears well in the young man's eyes. The king lifts Aaron's hand high before everyone. "This is the kind of heart our kingdom needs." The guards cheer. Golden banners rise in the wind. Aaron bows deeply, tears glistening in his eyes. His heart shines with peace, the reward of honesty. The dishonest workers lower their heads in shame. Their laughter fades into silence. Regret fills their faces. Later, the king walks with Aaron through the royal garden. He speaks kindly. Honesty builds stronger kingdoms than gold. Aaron smiles, understanding the true meaning of wealth. In his new clothes, Aaron helps the poor and feeds hungry children. He never forgets where he came from, a worker with an honest heart. The kingdom prospers once again. Fields bloom, rivers sparkle, and people live in harmony, all because one man chose truth over gain. At sunrise, Aaron stands on a hill overlooking the glowing horizon. Birds fly freely in the sky. He smiles and whispers, "Honesty is the seed that never dies." The light fades, and the story ends with hope.